I think that's kind of where I felt like we'd be at, 3 or 4. I think that, when you look at the guys that we have returning, we have 4 seniors in there that I think are going to make a little bit of noise this year. And you got James that's looking to be a 3-time All-American, and be one of the most, the most successful wrestler in Mesa history, So I think with that, I don't think that's totally inflated at all. I think we got some good young guys and some starters that wrestled for us last year that are not really actually, within those polls a whole lot. You got the Hofschneiders, the Salazar. You've got 2 new starters that would, you got Drew Schumann that last year redshirted, and you got Randy Borner that's going to be a freshman that redshirted last year too, that I think are 2 guys that are going to make some noise throughout the year. James has kind of been the face of our program the last couple of years, with him going, being an academic All-American the last 2 years, and then now being a 2-time All-American, ranked 1 in the conference to, win the RMAC this year. That's a big plus for us as far as James. And with James and his credentials, he came out of high school. This is just a testament to what you can do, even though you maybe not had the credentials in high school, but to come in and do the things he has done, it's just been pretty phenomenal. As far as some of the younger guys and that are coming in there, Hofschneider was ranked as high as 4th last year. Didn't have the regional qualifier tournament that we would like to have had him have. But another one is Daniel Salazar, that is also started for us the last 2 years, but has fought off injuries. We hope to keep him healthy throughout the whole year this year. I think he's going to be a big asset for us. And then Drew Schumann, has wrestled varsity for us for the 2 previous years, spot varsity his freshman year and redshirted last year. We feel like he's going to make some noise as well. Randy Berner, is a very solid kid right now, and remains to be seen, but he's wrestling tough as heck in the room, so we'll see what happens with him. Western's got a good, solid team. They didn't lose much of their team last year. They've got 4 guys ranked in the top, in the top position there, and then they also, their heavyweight is a good transfer in that could make some noise as well. I'm kind of surprised where they're at, but that's the way it goes. I'm also surprised that Adams would be sitting at 3rd. At 4th, or 2nd, I'm sorry. But that's the way the voting goes. That's why it's a vote. And Cal Baptist, you don't know about their team because they've got a lot of those California kids in there. And, Lenny Zaleski was a D1 coach out there and knows a lot of those kids in California. And you look at his roster, and they're primarily California. So they kind of stay under the radar there with us. They wrestle a lot of D1 competition out there and all that, but doesn't surprise me that they're in the tops there at all.